everybody, welcome back. Cids Modded Life, episode 144 with me, Cid. And since last episode, where I got the chunks and all the fun and games, I've been busy. So, first things first, I have been busy scanning all the things. Not all the things, because if we run around down here, we probably are going to find things I haven't found yet. And you'll notice there's little bits of knowledge just squirting into my inventory. I don't know, have I scanned you? I have scanned you. I made you for the purpose of scanning, as I recall. I haven't scanned that. Some of the stuff, there's nothing to scan. There's nothing to see here move along. But some of it will give me interesting things, like, you know, bits of knowledge and stuff, and if I were to go and have a look at that, for example, you can't get anything from you or you, but you can probably do the contents of these, and yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of good stuff to scan. However, that's not where I've been busy. So the issue I had with the chunks and the broken chunks, I have literally this weekend will be fitting my new backplane. It's sat here in front of me. It's ready to receive the discs. All my save files have been moved off the corrupted disk and onto another disk temporarily. They'll be moved back later at some point. And yeah, all good things. But I was really very, very unwilling to trust, shall we say, this system with my knowledge, with that chunk. So, with the power of a little bit of world edit, I have moved all the significant. I need to just fix this, but I have moved all the significant things over here. All of the chickens and the all of this. This is missing its water distribution system. We can fix that. That is not a problem. But this was definitely going to be a lot easier. I mean, you should not be in there, up there. But you are not an Animania cow either, so I actually really don't care. And again, we can scan some things here. So getting all the scanning done, and anything that can be scanned will be scanned. And this should be going into, I think I've scanned all this, all of this stuff. Which were you trying to indicate? Maybe that. Oh, that gives me some knowledge. Now, all of this knowledge, by the way, what is, if you're wondering what this is, I'm still learning Thorncraft 6, so bear with me. These are meters. These are my, as I learn, I get points of knowledge in each of these areas. So, observation fundamentals, auramancy, alchemy, artifice, arcane infusion, golomancy, and eldritch, and epiphany. And basically, observations are notes when you make from the scan. Practical observations often give insights into how things work, and by keeping field notes, you will slowly build a solid base of knowledge to work from. Theories are another type. We'll come back to these. And epiphanies are rare flashes of insight, understanding that they're required to complete certain key kinds of research. We're going to come to research in a bit. But for right now, I want to go and just scan all the things. I've done so much in the world. It's, you know, this just finding anything that can be scanned is being scanned. Anything. And I mean absolutely anything. And the scanning is often not the most interesting. That's interesting. I've got my thing off. This is That is interesting. Let us go and just check what happened to... Nope, they're there. Do you need a... Ooh. Okay. I see. I see, said the blind man. I suspect... Oh, yeah, there we go. Edit channel 1. It's lost all of its channels, so there's nothing going through to that. Okay. So you are magic beans. And... Okay, who got that? That was some facade. Okay. Where is the connection then? Yeah, the drawback to moving all of these over, of course, is there is always a danger that advanced storage input. Okay, so magic beans to storage input. Let me... Tree farm will delete you. Spuds output will delete you for the time being. Spuds will stay there. Wheat will stay there. And magic beans. Right. We'll actually need to... We'll delete that. We'll create a new item 1 called magic beans. And that will be there, and then we shall are these showing up yet, or do I just need to, maybe I need to break that and replace it? Maybe I need to break this then and replace it. Okay. Magic beans in. Yeah, this, I've never world edited these before, so but something is not right here. Oops, and now we're getting all the break as well. Let me just try and get this fixed, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, I think we got oh, hello, there's a creeper there. I think we have everything scanned out of, in there, and this area that we can scanned. I haven't done the library yet, and I haven't done the contents of my storage system yet. And I'm going to show you a trick with the scanning side of things in the storage system. Well, not with the storage system, but with scanning bulk item, volume items. Let me go and get that, if that is scannable. What are you? Are you scannable? Oh, you're scannable. We'll do that. You're not. Oh, you are. Okay. Wow, lots of knowledge. I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. Get that out of the way. And probably not a huge amount left over here to scan. I mean, these will probably have something, but it's only no major knowledge. It's just, you know, little bits of knowledge, kind of knowledge. And I was going to do the nether, but I think we can do that separately at some point in time. That definitely. Nothing in there. Now you can scan the contents of chests. So if you pile everything into a chest and then shift scan it, it will allow you to gain knowledge from it. We better scan you. Old Giles there. And those. Nothing in that lot. Typewriter probably. Oh, it has. Okay. Fair enough. Nothing much there. Oh, a whole load of stuff there. What did you get from that? I don't know whether it'll scan the contents of these shelves. This is, I'm guessing not. Oh, a little bit of more knowledge there. I mean, there's not a huge amount to be had in this area, but doesn't matter. We'll go with that. We can definitely live with it. Yeah, so at some point we are going to want to take the contents of our storage system, put them into a chest, scan them, and then put them all back again. I ain't going to do that today. That's silly talk. But we should, if we have a look now, we should see that our we've got 35 observation, Oromancy, all these various bits and pieces. So we've got stuff. I don't know exactly how that's going to affect, but we're going to go and grab a few bits, head back to the Thorncraft area, and we're going to have a bash at this research side of things, because that's another aspect of it. We need to get all these research points to basically further our pursuance of the mystic arts. And I should probably, I mean, if I were to throw that on the floor, will that scan? It may not. Oh, it did. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. What about that one? Oh, yeah. Oh, we see lots of stuff to scan. So, yeah. And then, of course, in here we've got even more lots of stuff to scan. That's the fun bit. Right, let me grab some stuff. Be back with you in a sec. Alright, we're going back to Thorncraft area. Now, this is not, as you know, this is not my permanent Thorncraft area. This is my area that I'm going to abuse with Taint. It's also where we have new terrain generation. I would like to actually explore. Let me just change my overworld map a bit. I would like to explore this world a little bit as well. I brought a chest, for starters, just an ordinary chest. And I have got a scribing table. I've got a whole bunch of bits and pieces as well, so we'll stick all of those in there, along with the scribing tools. You might as well have the hoppers. You can have that lot as well. Anything in here, might as well take all of the... actually, maybe we'll just leave those in there, and yeah, there's nothing to learn from that. And I don't know whether it will actually take that. Let's just, I know I'm fairly certain I have scanned that already. We got something. Now let's take a redstone. Nothing. Take a bunch of that. So diamond chest, it'll take it all, won't it? Let's move you over there. They can go in there. In fact, that, oops, not that. Yeah, might as well leave that in there as well. Why not? And we'll just dump a whole load of bits and pieces all into this diamond storage. Now, if you're wondering why I am so paranoid about flux, I see nothing to indicate. Oh yeah, we got all of those researched now. I've seen nothing to indicate that Thorncraft 6 is any more easygoing than, say, Thorncraft 5 when it comes to such wonderful things as the Taint and Taint Spread, and yeah. Now, in Thorncraft 5, the Taint was brutal. I mean, it really was absolutely one of the most evil. Is this a magical forest? Oh, hello. Magical enchanted forest. Nice. Yeah, it was. I think this is enchanted forest anyway. We'll soon find out. Magical forest, yeah. Don't know whether these have aura nodes in them anymore. We can grab those. They're always handy. But they may also have petch in them, which would be nice, because... Ah, hello. I see you, master sir. Yes, I do. You're all going to die. Like that. And then we'll just swoop in and... Oh, you're under the... Oh, that was crafty. Okay. So these guys are exactly the same, but now you end up with, you know, loot drops and various bits and pieces of stuff in there. Of course, as well as shards, so that's always nice, and more things probably to scan if we were to look around. Not the sheep though. The sheep does not wish to be scanned. Visroom. If I remember rightly, they were pretty good sources of aurum in the last version. So yeah, so there's no nodes as such by the looks of it. You're not seeing the old node side of things. We are seeing. Just trying to see if we can't find. Why will you not stay on daytime? I'm trying to see if we can find something like a. There's another spider spawner. Ah, you swine! That escalated quickly. I mean, I don't think I was ever in any particular danger, but that was a thing. We should just actually, whenever we find a chest, we should scan it before we empty it, shouldn't we? That would make sense. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a little look around a bit more, and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, I've not been successful hunting for any... oh, there's a little bit of shards down there and there, actually. For any taint biomes. I have been reasonably successful grabbing more crystals and a few more items of treasure, but yeah, nothing major league. Right, let us get on with this. So I should have over here, I should have the makings of a thing. And again, bear in mind, my plan is to oh, man, how do I want to do this? 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. Get some light level indication down here, pop a torch there, and then we go 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 and 1. That will do us, and we'll pop you down there, and we shall stick a torch underneath. Oops, because enchantment tables are transparent, so let's use that to our advantage, and we'll drop that. And then we need to let's get into the research side of things. So we've got the types of knowledge, and we've got lots of stuff going on here. And then if we go into the Auramancy, we've got 6% of this research, and if we go into basic Auramancy, we need to make a blank caster's focus, and yada yada. Alchemy, we've got basic alchemy, we have done most of those. And then we go into hedge alchemy or alimentum or alchemical metallurgy, which we can complete. That means we can now make the thing. We need to do alimentum. We can complete that, so that's okay. What are you missing then? Theory alchemy. We need 1 theory in alchemy. Have I not got some? Oh, I need to get the theory in it. Aha! Yes, this is starting to make sense now. Not a huge amount of sense, but it is making sense. So we need to make a research table, which is somewhere along the lines. There should be a bit about. There we go. Research and scribing tools. Now scribing tools are easy, the table is fairly easy. Let us grab some wood, and we shall get that made. Oh, boom, like so. That gives us our table, and we shall place you. Actually, I'm going to just pick that up. Yeah, we'll shift those, and we shall put those over. Oh, okay. No, we won't. That can go over here. And then we'll use my Silk Touch to pick that up. And we'll move you over there. And then we're going to place our research table down there. And we are going to go over here, grab our scrubbing tools, which I've already intimated is just ink, feather and a bottle. And that is going to go there. That gives us a research table. And you can see we've got a whole load of little light bulbs because we've got these things going on around here. We need paper. And this is the new mini game. Now I'm not 100% certain how much I like the new mini game, but let's start with one. Let's go in there. So we've got so many steps, and I'm going to control O to get rid of JEI, and let's start with one. So spiritual focus, you focus your mind on the magical spiritual energy around you, hoping to grow more tuned to it, gain 10 auramancy and a bonus draw. Or you open yourselves to flows of vision, you gain a deeper understanding of how it works and underlying nature of things, but this leaves you metaphysically vulnerable, gain 15 auramancy, so that's more auramancy, but there's a chance you'll gain angel eldritch knowledge and warp. I'm going to go and play it safe for the time being with auramancy. Now you'll notice we've got 10% and +2, so we'll take another draw. Oh, and that's gone down. So we've now got this one. So we're into... We could lose some levels and gain spellbinding, which gives us more auramancy. We can give them a spiritus crystal, which we haven't got, and gain 10 alchemy and a bonus draw. Or we can give them some senses, which we haven't got. So this is kind of as a no-brainer. And that gives us a whole load of that. 2 down. Next one. Rethink. Lose 10 to 20 progress divided evenly between current categories, but you gain one inspiration and also gain a bonus draw. So we're going to take a step back. And yeah, there we go. But we gain that back. Inspired, auramancy, experimentation, 10 to 25 in completely random. Or if we give it an enchantment table, we'll gain some artifice. We'll go there. I'm going to aim to get this auramancy up, I think. Universal theory, evenly amongst current, damn it, all that, which is, I can't, it's got to be that. You don't lose these all go towards your total, as I understand it as well, so I'm still learning this myself. Inspired, 23 fundamentals, well, that'll do. Auramancy, or take that one. And this one is inspired, gives us 34 fundamentals. Yeah, we'll go with that. Not going to get us to 100, but we do get a hell of a lot. And complete that theory, we're going to gain some fundamental knowledge. And if we now go and have a look in our book at knowledge, observations and theories. So we've got 1 fundamentals and 6. We've got a certain amount of progress towards auramancy. This is what we want. We want an observation in alchemy. So we're going to use a lot of paper here. Create a new theory. It wants crystals which we don't have, and something we don't know, or that. Can't do either. What do you do if you can't do either? No. This is an interesting one. It wants a Lux crystal, and I've no way of giving it that right now. Have I? Hang on a second. Let me go back and look at the alchemy or basics. Was there something about? No. I don't think there was, you know. This is interesting, to say the least. How do we actually progress if we can't progress? Okay, I need to do a bit of research here. Back in a moment. Alright, I've worked it out well. I've worked out a way around. I can't work out how you discard that, but I can at least get this. What we need to do is we need some water. in there. And then we're going to chuck a torch in. And that. And you can see, if we're doing this alchemy, we are going to completely wreck the environment here. Not seeing a great deal of flux at the moment, but yeah, well, I don't trust this to not wreck the environment, so we can take that one. There we go. Reject alchemy findings. No, I don't want to. I wish to continue. Inspired by the progress. Okay, we'll take that one. It's going to cost 2 bulbs, but that's fine. We've got some progress. I need to turn my JI off again. 15 Golemancy or 10 infusion and draw a bonus draw. Go with that. This wants, I can't make that. Alchema. Oh, this is a new one. And glowstone. I could go there. It'll all help towards the progress. But what I would prefer is some alchemy. And it wants a TNT cart or a Victus. Oh, crap. Okay, that looks like we're going to be making a Victus thing. Now, I've decided, I've been thinking, and let me know what you think about this source, but I'm thinking I'm going to do my my actual Thorncraft base in the Nether again. I'll be interested to see whether that actually works. Now, Victus, Victus, Victus. If I were Victus, what would I get myself from? If I remember rightly, Victus is usually aspects. Yeah, I know that. I want to know what I get it from. Do you not tell us anymore what we can... Victus is life. That's usually from something life related. So, for example, an epic bacon. So, have I got anything more that is also life related in there that's got some Victus in it, perhaps? Probably not in any of these, but that doesn't mean I can't go and try and find something to eat. And oh, hello. Sorry, piggy. There, Victus. That'll do me. I think I probably want something that's slightly less rich in other things, though, don't I? I wonder if we've got any just plant-like food stuff. Let me just have a look around. I will be back in a moment. Found a beetroot, but it's not actually much better. Still going to pollute the environment. Well, pollute the environment. We need a Victus. We need the Victus crystal. I think it's just one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So again, we're going to take you. We shall throw in a beet and that. And then that will, you can see we've still got stuff in there, but that's going to decay into the environment over time. So we'll take that one. That's going to give us awareness, 50 neuromancy, 27 alchemy. Oh yeah, alchemy all the way. And we'll complete that theory. And if we look now at our book, we should see that we have got not quite a point of alchemy, but we have some alchemy. So these are what we're using to power our research. So I am going to continue on doing this for a while, and I'll be back with you in once I've got somewhere. Right. So the answer to this, if you can't do something, and I don't know what that is, it's obvious. Break the table. It was obvious to anyway, relatively, obvious, but not hugely obvious. And then start over. Bang. So we want arcane infusion. We'll go with there for now. We've got control O, and yeah, so I'm off again. So we can do 9 if I had one of those, but I can do that. I'm going to keep on doing this until I've got what we need, so I'll see you in a little while. Alright, I just managed to get a level in alchemy. So we now have that. We've got actually doing pretty well. But that means we should be okay now to do the thormium ingot, which we need to make. So we need precantatio and terra with an iron ingot. Okay. Excuse me. I'm guessing that none of these have precantatio, because that's probably, well, the caster's gauntlet does, but that's not going to help me a great deal. We definitely need one of those. That's got terra, and it was a couple of terra, did it say? No, just 5. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll... I've also learned another thing, which I'll show you in a moment. Let me just go and get one of those. I brought a whole load of... I'll keep bringing bits over as and when I need them, so we're getting like a collection of stuff that we need for this system. And if I can find where I put the damn things. You've got precantatio, but you've also got a whole bunch of other stuff. So what we need to do is we need to do this. And it's going to have an adverse effect on the environment, which is why we're doing this out here. I will top off the crucible. So we're going to plop, 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 and then you can see we've got a whole load of stuff in there. So basically, chucking quartz fragments and turn all of these bits into shards and just leave those little bits left. Now I've got no idea what that has just done to the environment, nor do I care, because we have now made thormium, so we can complete that, and it now wants us to missing research still. Well, it can't be. Does it want us to make alumentum? Maybe it wants us to make alumentum. 10, 5 and 10. Let's see whether that's the missing ingredient, shall we? 10, 5 and 10. So that has got 10 and 10. Can't remember what else was. There was alumentum, was ignis, oh, perdicio. Perdicio. We don't get it from stone. We can't get it from there, but I think we can get it from cobblestone. Let me... I know, technically speaking, this is not the best way of harvesting stone, but if I use my pick... Oh, it didn't actually even work at all. Okay, fine. What my backpack? Oh, bauble. Oh, damn it. Okay, hang on a second. I think the baubles must have reasserted itself. We want to get rid of that. Thank you very much. B. Oh no, and I had to relog in. So there's another thing I need to rethink. I'm gonna get this. Eventually, we will get this. All. Everything will be wonderful, and we will journey map. Iron backpack. Come on. If I could find it. Backpacks. Blah blah. Expandable back inventory. Iron backpacks. B. Thank you. Fact. Oh, I've got Padisha there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Okay. So I think that and that. I think we need to do another one, don't we? Do we? Let's have a look. Alumentum. Yeah, so we're going to pop those in. 5, 5 of those, and that, and then we're going to have that to mop up the end. Yes. Yep, that should do it, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. And we'll just... Oh, hang on. That didn't go so well, did it? We ran out of juice there. I'm guessing... I don't know whether... If I put water in, will that allow me to get those... Yeah. Okay. Got some terra crystals now. And alliamentum, which means we can complete that, which brings us over to Essentia Smelting, and it wants 1 of each beast crystal. That we can manage from somewhere. What did I... Oh, there it is. Pedicio, Auto, Air, Aqua, Terra. Hang on. Ignis. I was going to say these supposed to be 6 of each of these, so let's go in there. We can complete that. It now wants a whole... Oh, man. God. Okay. Can we... If I go and grab those... I've got 1. Okay, we need to do some more smelting. And once we've got that, we'll be able to make the smelter. Let me have a stage 2. Oh, Jesus, they really have hammered what the levels of research you need for this, haven't they? I mean, if you look at that, we're right down here before we get into the advanced stuff. Okay, let me see what we need, and I shall be back in a moment. Alright. Vacuous, Lux, Motus, Gellum, Vitreous, Metallum, Victus, Mortus, Potentia, Permutatio. Complete. We now need to make the Essentious. We've got 2 levels of Theory Alchemy, apparently. Oh, we need to be level... Is it level 1? Is that just saying we need to have a level 1 in that? And we need to make an Essentia Smeltery. Okay, let's have a look at what's involved with that. A crucible, brass plates. Okay, let's have a look. Did I not make brass? Possible I did, possible I didn't. I honestly can't remember. I don't think I did. Show brass plates. Start off with that, shall we? We need to make that. We need brass. That is iron with instrumentum. So instrumentum you get from instruments and flint. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab some quartz and we need 1, 2, 3. I think that should do us. Let's have a look how we're going for water. Top that off. This episode might go a little bit long because I'm enjoying myself far too much, far more than is reasonable. Let's get you there, there and there, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and grab the leftovers, and there we go. So quartz going to be pretty damned important, I think, going forward in this particular mod. We've got you. You become that. That's 3 of those, and we only need 1 of those. I'm going to do a quick, because there's new stuff in there. As I put things in, I just keep scanning it now and again. Right, so that is the plates. We then need a crucible, Well, that's easily done. We need to, well, I say it's easily done. Right, we're going to need to make, the first steps. We're going to need to make Salis Mundis, flint, bowl, redstone, and 3 of those. Flint, redstone. Don't tell me I've not got the bowl. Have I got a bowl? Bowl. Is there a bowl anywhere? Oh, by the way, this bag here is just full of all of the things that I dug out of the chunks that I think, if you're wondering what that is. Tools and items. Have you got a bowl in there? No, you haven't. Okay. I've got a bowl there. Three things. Well, we'll do it with primals because, well, just wondering what I might not need a lot of. We'll do that one. There we go. So, flint, thing, bowl, that, and that gives us one of those. We can then, okay. We can then grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. We'll make a crucible. I'm going to keep the crucible we've got just because I can. And we shall get that. Right, what's next? I think there's a furnace involved, isn't there? Furnace and some cobble. Furnace. Oh, damn. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The drawback of having Silk Touch constantly is that you often, right, we also need some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You often run a little low. Now we needed a ignis crystal. Bang, got that done. We're into here. This gives us complete. That gives us wow. So that gives us the Essentia Smeltery and the Arcane Alembic, and we're going to need those as well. So let me check how long I've been going, and I will see about. That's pretty much what we're used to. Yeah, we'll see where we go with this. See you in a moment. Alright, there's bits more going on here. Essentia tubes. So I've unlocked the blah blah blah. That gives us a resonator, tubes. So the tubes are back. I hate tubes. Buffer and alchemical construct. And this is obviously where we want to get to. In fact, the tubes are probably yeah. So then we're into Essentia Centrifuge, Essentia Distillation. Centrifuge breaks them down, so we can complete that. That gives us that one. We can complete you. That gives us that. And we can complete that one. We need to do alchemical construct and a thaumium plate to get to there. Anything here? This is something. Oh yeah, that's and that will take us over to here. Alchemical automation. Well, where is the crystallize? Improved distillation. Oh, that is just the auxiliary slurry pump. And that is manage the flux generated by the smelting process by running the slurry through a secondary set of venting ports fitted to the filter. I'm able to separate the flux and safely vent them as harmless steam. Like the slurry pumps, blah blah blah. Okay. Where is the crystallization? The resulting Essentia needs to be drawn from the top of the centrifuge because of the idiosyncrasies. Okay. interesting. What's over here? Just, oh, magic tallow. Okay, I think we can probably draw a line in the sand at this point, and head over. Maybe we should actually think. I bet I've not got any obsidian on me, have I? Probably not. I was going to think maybe head over to the nether, but maybe do that next episode. Start scouting out an area that we're going to start building in. But lots of progress. This new Thorncraft has got levels of complexity that I have previously not really got to grips with. So and obviously there's a lot of things we need to do moving forward. We've been in alchemy. We've obviously got artifice we need to do, and from artifice we can move into various devices. We obviously have the infusion side of things, which we need to get a theory arcane infusion. We're not there yet. And we need to get into the golemancy side of things, which I'm guessing. Have I got I've got golemancy. I should be able to do golemancy. Oh well. I think until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.